was insane, bro. She came here earlier talking noise and we sent her away. She came back talking crazy, saying that we're not American, which is pretty crazy to me.
You're not American.
How am I not American?
How are we not American?
I was born and raised here. My descendants is from Africa, yes.
My family,
but I am American. I was born here.
And I was a slave.
How were you a slave? What made you a slave?
Because I was black and my last name's Howard.
You were black?
Yes.
You got Rita Vitiligo? You like Uncle Ruckus? You seen the Boondocks? You like Uncle Ruckus?
I like.
You got Rita Vitiligo?
I like the blues.
What does that have to do with anything?
Our music. What does our music have to do with anything?
Oh, we already called the police. We already called the police. They're on the way.
Don't lie.
We already called the police.
No, you ain't.
We already called the police. My man's on the phone right now talking to the police. My man's on the phone talking to the police. Oh, you're on live. You're on Instagram live right now.
You know that I come from a family of gamblers.
That's cool.
My grandfather.
That has nothing to do with what you're talking about right now.
Paid for my
that has nothing to do with what you're talking about. Literally nothing to do.
She could barely bend her.
Literally nothing to do. I do not care.
From playing poker.
I do not care.
And I am calling.
I care.
I
do not care. I do not care.
I call your bluff.
That's fine.
Yeah, that woman is definitely having a moment, and it's not one that is flattering at all. And the gentleman there, who you may have recognized, that's Los Angeles Clippers guard Norman Powell, the 28-year-old second-round draft pick out of UCLA. Well, he was in Vegas working out at a local gym, just trying to, get his little weight training on, only to have this woman challenge him and make these racist remarks. And there is more to it, of course, because we're not just going to leave it there.
Talking crazy. You was talking crazy.
This isn't a good look for the Las Vegas.
It's not a good look for you.
You know that, right?
It's not a good look for you. What is she talking about? It is not a good look for you, shorty.
Bent my broken wrist. That's a compliancy tactic. Breaking a girl's wrist is compliance.
Your wrist wasn't broke when you was trying to touch us.
No, it's broken. I have it on freaking X-ray.
Oh, okay. Word.
From the last police department.
Got you. That was some good excitement for the day.
You haven't even identified yourself or read me my
It is crazy.
She said you broke my wrist.
Shorty was talking crazy.
You remain silent.
Oh my gosh, man.
So as you can see, the Las Vegas Police Department showed up and they intervened. And according to TMZ, the woman could be heard yelling, "I can't breathe," as the police pressed her against the squad car. Ultimately, she was charged with a misdemeanor obstruction of a police officer, because I'm guessing she got a little bit rowdy when the police tried to get her to leave the facility. And they also put her in a psychiatric hold. She definitely seemed to have needed that. What are your thoughts, Jackson?
Yeah, I mean, she was just trolling from A to Z. That's all it was. And she thought she was clever. She was like, I come from a family of gamblers and I'm calling your bluff. You know what I'm saying? She thought she was like super smart for that. But keep in mind that, people like her actually exist at a decent scale in this country and they vote religiously. So, definitely keep that in mind in these coming elections, that, it's easy to laugh at people like that, but I bet you she gonna show up to the polls when a lot of people on our side may not, so.
And it is kind of interesting too, who police officers think needs psychiatric help, because it's kind of interesting because it seems to me there's a subset of the community who they have no problem arresting and throwing in jail, and they just assume are bad people, and then there's a subset that they're like, oh, you might have a mental illness. And I am definitely not against law enforcement actually ensuring people get the psychiatric help that they need. I just think it's kind of interesting who gets it and who doesn't. But I absolutely agree with you, Jackson, in terms of individuals like this who often come up to Black and brown people and like to pretend that this isn't our country, that they have some kind of stake on the United States, a land that was stolen and robbed and raped and pillaged, much like how a number of people of color and their ancestors have been treated in this nation.